From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Joesph Marcotte, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, there's too many runs he's given up. He's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
At the plate, Michael Hinch.
Leading up,
as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Hinch.
Plays at 1 now.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because they
nobody out.
track
Nobody
2
out.
teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. We'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Now at the plate, Bob Hogsett, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. A little bit late on it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're 2nd and 3rd. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you do with the rest of the inning.
James Andrews is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. Right up a foul ball. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Out. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. For the moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's been a huge catalyst for this club. His on-base percentage is over .450 entering play today, which is really remarkable. One of the toughest outs in the entire league, and there's really no debating that.
Batting 4th, right
in now, Tom Park. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run the third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic. Now, look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball, and now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. Still no score. At the plate, Will Bravo.
Leading up for the
He
Mets.
really thrives in the
First
batter's
baseman.
box here at home.
Hey, we got
Something
no
to
out.
keep an eye on in this one.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
From the stretch. In there, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate because it can lull you to sleep as a defender because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
So digging in now,
Batting
Orlando Pineda.
Second
And as you
baseman.
take a look at the splits
Orlando
here, he's actually better
Pineda.
against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we got one out
Here
here.
comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And they'll try
One
to
ball,
bounce a curveball
two
on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. And when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Batting seventh.
Standing in now, Trent Gilbert batting
Gilbert.
left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He averaged not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run, 26 RBI. And he lays off for ball 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, place at 1 now.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Straight up.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being
3. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Striding in, 3-finger
Batting
Rietsma.
ninth. Catcher.
Hey, needs you right
Three
here. One
finger.
time. Let's go.
Rietsma.
Hit toward the right side.
Get down.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this is not what they expected when they called for the interleague games. You thought the National League pitchers would be getting a hit. Here's an American League pitcher getting hit.
Digging in for his second
Now
at-bat,
batting.
Lorne Gomez.
Right fielder. Lorne Gomez.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch.
Ball 4.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ready for another chance.
Now batting.
Parker
Third
Adair.
baseman.
0 for 1
Parker
for him here in this one.
Adair.
And swing and a miss on a huge burst out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game.
The center fielder.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shallow center. Andrews is after it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Riding in once again.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
Rodriguez.
Let's go.
2 on, 2
Donnie
out for him here in the third.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Andrews sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mets nothing. Digging in, Pete Fernandez.
Leading up for the Mets.
The average for him entering
Third
play
baseman.
here's in the high 360s. So
Fernandez.
he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout.
Going out now.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't
Here we go,
biting.
boys.
Nice job of hitting.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Joesph Marcotte.
Out now.
Catcher, Joesph Marcotte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Stepping in now,
fielder,
Michael
number 10.
Hinch. Second
Michael
at-bat here, he
Hinch.
reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping in, three-finger
no one better.
Rietsma.
The pitcher, 3-finger Rietsma.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. Push to the right
Get out,
side.
get out.
And that's in there. Base hit.
A
Hey, Wayne, get
two-hit
off.
game for the
Keep it
pitcher.
going.
My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
Digging in to try it again, Lorne
Now batting.
Gomez.
Right fielder, Lorne Gomez.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, hump kid.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Ball four.
And it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Parker
next for the
Adair.
Rangers,
It's been an
third
0 for 2
baseman,
effort for him to this
Parker
point.
Adair.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Hey, come on now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Hey, get ahead right here.
Striding in, Bob
Leading off
Hogsett.
for the Mets here in the 4th, catcher, Bob Hogsett.
No one out now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-0 on the way. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now,
Center fielder,
James
number
Andrews,
3.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for
Andrews.
ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Into the box now, Tom Hart.
Now batting,
He's 0 for 1 thus
right
far.
fielder, Tom Hart.
In there, no balls and a strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
First baseman, number 17.
Digging in, Will Bravo.
Bravo.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. And struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rangers lead this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Orlando Pineda. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Yeah. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does. He really spotted that.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Digging in the switch hitter, Trent Gilbert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Strike 2.
No balls.
Yeah, we got 1.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. One and 2, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Raise it first now.
Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Standing in, Pete Fernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at the first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yenas. Chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in once again.
Pitcher number 62.
Rietsma. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, TJ Broadway. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that stone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready for another shot now. Bob Hoxett. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up a very good middle part in order to do some damage after all.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat.
That's ball 4.
Look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Ready once again, James Andrews.
Center fielder,
a hit in 2 tries so far.
James Andrews.
Get ahead of him right here.
2 down here.
He's set, and the pitch.
Yep,
And this
that
is
ball
just
went
off
out.
the outside corner for a ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
There's 2
1-1.
pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Ready on 1-2. He's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Tom
Leading up
Hart.
for the Mets.
0 for 2 here to start
Right
the
fielder,
afternoon.
Tom Hart.
No one down here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
D-Ride.
Way in front of that fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Hey.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him to chase one up in the zone there.
Yeah, you
This
got
is
it.
popped
You got
high
it.
in the
I
air
got it.
over
Me.
toward the right side. And there's your first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping into the box. Will Bravo.
First baseman,
He's
number
likely
17.
just trying to put one in play
Will
here. 0 for 2 with a
Bravo.
pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. And here's a
One
curveball
ball,
in the
one
dirt
strike.
that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Ready with another 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Me.
We'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in, Orlando Pineda.
The batter.
Been
Hey,
a
get ahead,
strikeout
stay
second
ahead.
twice in this one. Now the
Orlando
Rangers get a reliever
Pineda.
up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out
Two
there.
here.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
On on his way to pitch number 100. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0. Ready now.
The
Let
pitcher
him
number
fly, big boy. Here we
62.
go.
He's 2 for 3
Three-finger.
thus far.
Rietsma.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the
0-1's the
inside
count.
corner. Two out here and a runner at second.
Hey, no one better, huh?
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mets 0. Striding into the box,
Leading up for the
Gilbert.
Mets.
He's hoping to
The
avoid the
shortstop.
hat trick. He struck out in each of his first
Gilbert.
2 plate appearances so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now here it comes. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either
Hey, no one
didn't
down
pick it
here.
up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Tapper right back to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started. Right there, an infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your
Phil
attention, please.
McCormick will
Now
come
pitching
on in
for
relief
Texas,
now as he'll make his
number
10th appearance
39.
of the season.
Phil McCormick.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Three-finger Rietsma earns a league-leading 11th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Tim Ryan closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Great job today. 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 Great job today.